Okay, so we are now live.
All right.
Um, so, show of hands, Pierre.
Cesar. Todd.
Okay, let's play rock, scissors, paper. Okay, now, so we're just going to be playing with pens sort of at random. These are pens that are owned by Todd, and we'll just see what we think about it when we play with them. So each one will have a pen. You start with that one, you start with that one, and we can just sort of play with them for a little bit, and then we'll switch pens. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's just going to be easier for me to.
And then we'll switch pens, and then we'll talk about them for a little bit. And Fernando is being the umpire. He's off stage.
Hola,
Yeah.
Buenas tardes.
Yeah.
He's the producer.
He's the producer. This is nice and yummy, and I'm done with that one. So
right.
let's see what this
We're
one.
going-
Oh, sorry.
what
You already
was-
know these because you know these
Yeah.
by heart. This is a 56.
Yep.
I hate you. No.
Isn't
I
that
don't.
great?
I don't hate you.
Guess where I got the nib from?
Oh, probably me, the pen show. No.
No, but you're not too far off when you see you.
Uh,
But you're on the wrong coast, and that's a big hint.
so it's Cedar. You got it from
No.
Cedar. Oh, you got it from Nick.
No.
Nick Pang?
Nope.
Who did you get it from then?
Otto.
Otto
Oh,
Oyang.
wow.
Isn't that great? It's so nice.
Otto Oyang.
And then Mike put the whole thing together.
Otto Yang is a pen collector who has one of the best pen collections in the world, I think.
Wow.
And he says to me, I don't have a collection. I have 10 collections. If I just separate them out into smaller groups, I just have an amassment.
An amassment, right?
And but Otto Oyang, his middle name is Orleans because he was born in New Orleans, and he's named after a German physicist his father liked. His father
from Oak Ridge.
is from Oak Ridge, or worked at Oak Ridge, or he's from Oak Ridge. He worked at Oak Ridge.
Right.
So anyway, Otto Oyang, and one of my neighbors in the building met him. I said, "This is Otto Oyang." Oh, I didn't realize that the Irish had Asian,
Exactly.
there were an Asian Irishman.
Alrighty.
So
He's
this
secretly,
is
he's a
oh,
Taiwanese leprechaun.
Taiwanese leprechaun. That's a nice prickly sort of point. It wants to be. It's wild at parties, but it might get one too many, and easily
One too many what?
one too many beers and end up under the table.
Mm.
There's something that's slightly fragile about it. It's very springy.
I mean, first of all, it's a duofold, which is great.
Yeah.
It's a duofold. It's a lady duofold. So that should have, by all rights, a stiff nib,
It's beautiful.
but it doesn't. Isn't that great?
Very charismatic. Very
Oh.
interesting.
Yeah, these are
I
fun.
don't want to do that.
I'm glad that I pulled these out because
I have a
That's so good.
comment. Oh, they're there. Okay, so Ms. Marilyn is with us now.
Hey, Miss Marilyn. How
Oh,
are
hi.
you?
Oh, see, I know that this is going to be a disaster.
do you have your magical tape?
I do. It's just that I bumped into the thing and everything went haywire.
Oh boy.
But that's okay. I'm going to see if I can find another piece of paper that we can use because we're running out quickly.
I know we're writing very quickly. We're like, wee.
Here, there's one.
No, I've got,
Are
this
you
is
ready?
fine. I've got them. Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is a lot of fun.
So, Fernando, who's never witnessed three pen people playing with pens at the same time, what are you thinking in your deepest thoughts?
Well, what I'm seeing is obviously great variety in what the pen can provide.
And also what the three people are doing.
Yeah, and what the three people sort of do to test the
We
pen.
we're more similar to what
So
we do.
there are two experts here,
Mhm.
and there's a toddler crawling guy here.
You have those arrows pointing to me that they're supposed to be pointing to you.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
You're
it's
pointing to the
it's
stuff, yeah.
general,
Well,
but,
it doesn't
you
look
know,
any different than this. I mean, my scribbles. You
The
tend to
baby's
always
here.
write words or letters. I
Right.
always sort
The
of
same
just
thing.
hatch mark. But in terms of how we speak, it's probably and what we say about the pens and whether they're facts or feelings You hear it in the Citroen world. I'm sure
course.
the same
100%. Tons of nuance.
the nuance between
You know what else is similar between the Citroen and your dilemma about the mixture of liquid and gas that
Mhm.
expand with temperature?
yeah.
That Citroen was famous for a very
the
amazing,
hydrodynamic
suspension,
correct.
which was a ball half filled with oil and half filled with air, right?
Correct, yeah.
And it would provide a legendary soft ride for
That's
the
right. Hydrogen under great pressure and mineral oil. Green mineral oil, no less,
No
just to
less.
make it more fun.
Fascinating. Yeah, and it worked really well.
yeah.
I think one of the sexiest parts of that car is the one spoke steering wheel.
Oh, neat.
It just has one spoke coming off the
Countless
hub.
innovations. Way ahead of its time.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And how many do you have? You own two now, right?
Currently one Citroen,
Oh.
a sedan.
No,
The,
prettiest
the green
probably of
one,
all
the
of them.
green one that I
It's
know.
black, actually. It's a black.
You had a
four-door.
green one though.
I had a green Safari, a break, station wagon.
It was so
And
sexy.
She's now in Michigan.
It had Venetian blinds in the windows, and the first day he showed up here, the roof rack had Louis Vuitton luggage
Oh,
on it.
Yeah.
wow.
Not just any luggage,
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton luggage.
It's like the one that what was the name of the president, the General de Gaulle?
Yeah,
He would
Saved
have
his life. The car saved his
Oh, wow.
life because of this incredible suspension.
That's
It
amazing.
can ride on flat tires. So the guy was apparently, this is what, 1962 or 1962, right? There's a-
pick three different
there's an
other
attempt
pens.
on de Gaulle's life. They shoot the car 150 times maybe.
wanna
And the guys, the
pick another car?
chauffeur is already
Yeah,
at
or,
70 miles an hour. He speeds up even with the
Oh wow.
at least one or two of the
That's better.
tires shot
Oh,
out.
wow.
With
It's a
Monsieur
lesson.
le Président.
Yeah, there we go. One of these is actually your pen, and it's already filled because I've been playing with it this whole
Oh, love
time.
it.
So here you go. That's for you.
Oh, a gift. A gift.
Well, hardly a gift.
Yeah, hardly a gift.
Is this his too?
No,
But it's a
but this is
It's the
for-
first time he's writing
very
with it though.
special.
So this pattern, what did they really call this?
I don't think they had a real name for it. It's just their regular line. They call it their regular line.
So the lines, there's a bit of lines here and lines here and lines here, and chased into the hard rubber, and people call this changing lanes.
Cool.
So it's sort of how you would drive through traffic,
Sure.
switching lanes from back and forth. So there is some overlap even between cars and pens.
Well, you know, the analogs are endless, and I think somebody might have mentioned it once before I
Nope.
was
Show
started.
the.
You what? Can you see?
Show the. It's hard to see the changing lanes.
Do you see it at all, or
A little
can
bit,
you
yeah.
not?
You have to maybe move the. Here,
You-
put it,
you
in,
want me
put it in
to-
the camera. Maybe here.
Well, these people can see it. I mean,
Oh, I
it's just I wanted you to see it.
I haven't played with this in so long that I'm going to actually play with it a little
This one is beautiful.
bit.
Colin. Thank you
So
much.
this
Isn't that
this
great?
pen is a Waterman
Gorgeous.
wood grain 52. So what does 52 mean, Cesar? This is a test.
Okay,
a 5
so it's
and a 2.
It's a lever filler.
Yeah, that's the 5.
That I flunked.
And the nib is a number 2 size nib.
Okay, got it. I was gonna say
If it was a
whatever.
452, it would be a Sterling overlay, Sterling clip,
Oh.
Sterling lever, and it would be it would look like this, except this is a 452 and a half LEC, which stands for lower end covered.
Excellent. Good.
I always think of it as long extended covering, but the lower end covered is the LEC part. And I always get that wrong, and he always corrects me.
The thing about cars, I heard once somebody mention something, and I was like, yeah, and then all of a sudden everything out of my mouth was, this is just like a car in that, you know, like it seems like there's so many analogies while you're using it, right? In terms of like your traction on the road, with the
And
feedback.
you're oversteering. You said
Right,
that
right.
you're oversteering.
Right. If it's too smooth, it's like it's oversteering. Yeah, this is so wet; it's never going to dry.
Most of the time when I talk about pens and cars, I'll give someone a pen that can be very flexible and do all sorts of stuff, and they do this. And I say, I just gave you a Ferrari, and you're driving up and down the driveway. Take it out on the highway. Put some gas. Put some gas.
You don't want to crash the Lamborghini on the first go around.
No.
Which happens a lot, actually.
You wrote this one off, but I think it's more fun than.
Yeah, well, I tried this earlier.
Yeah.
But I can try it again. Yeah,
Oh yeah, there's the changing lanes. Right? Yeah, see, that's pretty good.
that's lovely.
The thing is, it's got a crack in the
This one has crack, or that?
No,
has-
that one.
that.
in the
In the nib.
in
Yeah.
the nib. Yeah. So we didn't remove it. I had some help from Mike, who's wonderful.
So you're going to be here again tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I have a couple of dip pen nibs that you chose,
Oh, cool.
and I can sell you one. Oops.
All right.
I may sell you all of them at some point, but I'll sell you one to start with. But you don't have to. We don't have to talk about price or anything on the phone. But I want you to try these out, because each of these, and I think there's one nib you did not try. You tried this nib, I think, already, and you tried this one, but I just put it in a different body. That I and
Oh.
Yeah, no,
I think that's the one you're going to want. But yeah, you're going to want that one more than this one.
Oh my God.
And in fact, maybe you didn't try that one.
yeah, this is terrific.
I don't know. This one is just gentle, lovely.
Yeah, they're all so darn different.
It's incredible, isn't it?
I had Todd try these, and he was very happy that I was letting some of these go. You're going away. So are you
I'm
going to
gonna see
come
you
to
later.
trivia tonight or not?
Let's see what happens.
Well, show up at trivia at 6. If you want to. Okay.
Nice
So,
meeting you.
so we'll see your car tomorrow, maybe, or
All
so that I'll just let you know when we're done. Okay. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Isn't he a nut?
I love it.
So when he first moved here, he and I he decided at some point that the Fernando Pier game would work like this. If he sees me, he'll run and hide, and he'll run and hide behind a column, but he doesn't fit behind a column, and he'll look past like he's Wiley
Like a
Coyote.
3-year-old playing hide and seek. Right? You
3-year-old.
can't see me. Yeah, sure.
So whenever, he first, throws his hands up in the air like this, like he's scared, and then he'll run and hide, and then he'll look. So I'd have to deal with that every time I'd run into him in the lobby or something. He'd do that. Well, I was coming out of the laundry room into the lobby, and he was coming out of the mail room, the post office where we have our mailboxes. He was coming out of the post office, and he did that thing, jumped up in the air like this, raised his hands, turned around, ran into the mailroom, and slammed the mailroom door shut. And he couldn't get out. He
Oh,
broke
no.
the door. They had to get
Oh.
the staff had to get
That's terrible.
the crowbar out to pry
And the jaws of life.
pry the door out.
Oh my God.
So he's a little munchkin, a little
I'm impressed that didn't induce trauma in him, PTSD or something. Like,
well.
I don't trust doors anymore.
Anyway, did you try this one? I can't remember if I let you try that one.
Yes.
So this is one of the ones, and that's the other one, and that's the third one that I.
See, I'm doing non-words now.
Okay. No,
I'm hatching.
I think there was one that you tried, and you said this is good for hatching.
it might have been this one. Yeah, this is terrific. It's so funny how mud water often looks great. I had
the muddy water.
yeah,
this
I
stuff.
did. Well, I forget what it was, but it was some. Oh yeah, I added my 412. I hadn't used it in a while, and
Yeah.
the ink was getting darker and darker, it's concentrating. So then,
These are yours too. I'm going to put them
Yeah.
over here.
so I added a little bit of water, and then it
Yeah.
thinned it out way too much, and it kind of screwed up the sheeting action of the surfactant. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
But it looked great, and it just had that sort of like faded old look. It's just when it's looking really faded, it looks great. When it looks slightly faded, it looks like washable blue, which is not a look anybody wants.
Here's a Skyline nib that I have that I put in here for you. It's may not be as rubbery as some, but see if you like that. If you
Alright.
don't, I know that you wanted one.
Weren't
Yes.
we
We can-
supposed to be having intelligent observations about each of these pens?
We were supposed to, but we're having much more fun talking about cars.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, this is-
To hell with the rules. What's a rule?
Is that
No, you
is
are
that
the expert.
is
so
that
you-
not rubbery enough, or is that I mean, that would be a fun one to draw with.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
thinking.
it is lovely.
Okay.
It is
well,
wonderful.
we can put that aside, and we can
Yeah.
we can conduct the business end of it tomorrow,
Okay.
so we don't have to fuss with that today.
Mhm.
We'll
So-
gladly pay you Thursday for hamburger time.
But we can talk about things. There are two Taperite pens that we have put aside for him. He wanted to try one. He liked one, and maybe Todd, you can decide which one he should have. I'll Let
Okay.
you be the salesman.
That would be good. That would be
That way you'll
helpful to
have
get
You'll have
the benefit of two
two-
experts in the room.
2 points, two
We'll have
different points.
pride of something.
So
Pride of sale.
these
Well, I tell you, I have to make it public that the pens that Todd has found for me are beautiful. I mean, I've bought some beauties from you.
Yeah.
It's like such beautiful pens.
Well,
Incredible.
I can pull some of those
Todd,
out,
Todd and I can't take credit. we
Well, we
just
can
happen to own them.
Well, we can
and-
take credit for recognizing.
Yeah.
we could take credit for
Yeah.
recognizing the beauty, and we could pat ourselves on the back,
There you go.
each other on the back, for being so generous as to take money for them.
How nice of us.
So nice of
Generous.
us.
But seriously, letting go, the ability
Letting
to let
go,
that's
let-
what I'm saying.
letting
When I
go.
was saying I was very impressed with your ability to let go. I meant that because
And
I
I have enough
And I
pens that
understand.
if I have enough pens that I can let go for a long time.
that's
But whenever I'm my best customer. I mean, I'm gonna play with these two pens. They're both so different.
And I know that you hurt when you.
and I
everybody cries
it-
sometimes.
everyone cries. Everybody cries sometime. So what other pens did
I've
you
got it.
bring for him?
I'll
Was
show
it
you. And by the way, I'll at least let you play with this. This is the one you'd asked about.
Oh.
But that's oh, and by the way, this might need. Let me just make sure that because I haven't used it in a while. Here you
Is
go.
that a
It's fine.
12?
Yeah.
Or 12?
So it's a 412. But it's just a
Wow.
great nib.
Oh my God.
That's why I don't want to sell it,
Wow.
if you don't mind.
Wow,
Oh my
that is
God. That is
is
gorgeous.
that from Satan?
Yes. That is the from Satan pen. I rescued it from.
You rescued it from the hands of Satan.
Right,
Well,
he didn't know what he had
Wow.
or something.
no, he didn't care.
He didn't care.
He didn't care.
Which is
He doesn't
great.
care. He doesn't care about the nibs,
I'm
so
glad.
he doesn't add.
Good.
And that's
Oh.
fine.
Do you want me to? Well, I'll just start pulling. pens
Well,
out
pull
to be
out the
honest.
pens that you know that he bought, so you can
Okay,
give
so
them to
it's a
him.
fair amount.
So, oh, there's a fair amount. Okay. Well,
Here's one.
do you want to take those pens with you tonight, or do you want
No,
to
I don't want to take them to the bar. I'll take them tomorrow.
Yeah,
tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
put them. We can
Put them
just
aside.
keep them aside then.
Okay, so we need to find a safe place for this one.
Well, that's
This
not.
is-
That's
one of
his.
them
That's
for
not.
you.
Oh.
That's got a great nib. The only reason.
What is that? A wyvern?
No,
No,
it's actually a
Waterman. Okay. The
52.
clip.
The-
The clip looked weird.
The clip is aftermarket. It's from Andy. Bellevue.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I have a wyvern. I think that has a.
It's a really
So
nice
that's
nib.
pretty much like the nib you just tried, the one that
Yeah,
that Todd
It
won.
is.
won.
Wow.
That's why I'm able to let it go.
Okay.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yep. No, these are absolutely beautiful pens.
That's a great nib.
Boinga Boinga
Boing,
Ms.
boing.
Marilyn.
Extreme.
Oh, I
boing,
see.
boing.
I see what it is. I just saw this when I saw
So
it
it's a real.
from afar.
It's a real.
So that one, you know, well, you know which ones are his. So
That's one of them. This one, I actually, when I showed this to you, I was going to buy it for myself, but you were so into it, and you were saying, "I'll take it." So I was like, "Okay." I was like, "All right."
oh my god.
You're like, "I'll take it,"
Maybe it
it's
wasn't an offer,
one-
but
but it's wonderful. It's a great pen. It's just beautiful.
And it's a British or
I think it's
French?
French,
French.
oh wow.
and
So
I don't
it's-
even know who made it. It's
So
kind of
it's a
knockoff.
Waterman with a very heavy overlay.
It's like a Waterman. I don't think it's a real Waterman. I think it's a knockoff.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
I'll be honest
my
with you.
eyes
I'll have to
see
look at my phone.
see the Waterman
That is
looking.
gorgeous.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. But the thickness of the silver overlay over the hard rubber is a lot thicker
It's
than
beautiful.
and
appears to be.
heavier. I mean, it feels okay. Yeah, it isn't a. It has sort of like a globe-like thing on it.
I think it's a PS. Is it a PSF? Does it say PSF?
It doesn't say anything of the sort. And it's not a Waterman
on
section. Oh, on the lever.
on the lever.
Hold on.
Let me see what I have in my notes here.
PSF. It does say
Yeah,
PSF.
it's a PSF. Right. So it's
And it looks like a globe. I mean, it
right,
looks like the
but it's a
Waterman
knockoff.
globe.
It's like the.
Okay.
In fact, it's like the other. I'll show you the 52. That's got
It-
one of those knockoff levers. From France.
It's the younger brother of the Watermans that we just tried, and his voice hasn't cracked yet, and it'll never crack because
It's a
it'll always,
Fireboy.
it'll always be
Right,
a
right.
castrati.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
it's
castrati.
pre-castrato, right? But it's like pre-castrato, right? It's like it's a boy tenor.
A counter
Or boy soprano.
a counter tenor.
Yeah, right.
Counter tenor.
It's a boy soprano. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to look at my notes to remember what's what.
They're such a joy. I tell you, so relaxing, so calming.
These are really fun pens.
Yeah, when I'm here all by myself, I can just sit here and doodle and doodle and doodle all day long, and I'm happy. I forget about the miserable world we live in,
For 5 minutes.
and I try another pen, and I'm happy again. It's very lovely.
How old were you when you first used the fountain?
The first time I used a real vintage fountain pen was when I was a senior in college. That's when I heard about the company that I now own. Now, I had used other dip nibs, and I did actually own some fountain pens, I realized, but I didn't. What do you want? Scissors?
I tell you, I have a embarrassing story.
Oh, no.
So
Now,
I
this
was-
we're telling the world, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
know.
realize you're telling
I was little,
everybody on the
living in a third world country,
Yeah.
and my sister was torturing me with the help of two maids.
Oh.
I was a little because she was 4 years older than I am, wow. So I was really furious because I was little. There were 3 older females torturing me, giving me a hard time. So somehow I threw a fountain pen at one of them,
Oh my God.
Oh.
and the tip in the mid thigh, boom, and dong,
Oy.
stayed,
Ow, ow.
stayed hanging from her thigh, and I to this day I'm horrified
Right?
about how anger led to this horrible action.
And
And
wow.
was your family sued by this maid? Or
Well, no, but she probably still has a blue dot on it.
yeah, right. Yeah, forever a
in
tattoo.
the front of the thigh.
Unbelievable.
I apologize like a million times.
well, they were tormenting you. What do they expect you to
That's
do?
just like Andre 3000 in Miss Jackson.
don't
I
know.
apologize
Okay,
a million times. Anyway, that's what the lyric is.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get all hip hop.
This one is gorgeous.
That's a fun one,
And it's pretty,
it's
too.
it's
Beautiful.
really nice. It's got a little tiny marring on the cap, but that's nice because now you feel like you can use it without.
Without you, would-
Just
so already
trying
it's pre-marred.
It's got a. You'll see. Oh, it's
Oh.
like a. Do you see it?
I don't, but
It's on-
which is fine.
It's
I
on the
don't-
bottom of the. Yeah, it's like.
Oh, I see.
Here
Yeah,
it is,
right
yeah.
there. It's where it was just put in the pocket too many times.
or something.
So we'll tell you what this number is. We'll
Okay,
start. We'll
okay.
start with the 2. Is the
So
last
it's
number.
a fifth. Okay. Oh, it's
5,
it has,
2.
it's a 52, but it has another number before
It has 2 numbers before it in this
okay,
case.
so it's gold. So it's not a 4.
It's if it was solid gold, it would be a 5. 552 would be if this was solid gold. Gold fill is 0552.
Oh, wow.
So, and what is the difference between gold fill and gold plate?
Gold fill is like a sandwich. So you'll have typically a layer of brass and then a roughly equal thickness layer of gold on either side. And then they squeeze it with rollers. So it's often called rolled gold. So by squeezing it, it basically fuses the 3 together.
Oh, wow.
Why do you need gold on the inside?
You don't. It's brass on the inside.
Brass
Brass in
and
the
then
middle
gold.
and gold on either side. But instead of being, it's
But
much
when
thicker.
when you say either side, why? So
Both sides.
if I were to take this off, the inside would be bright
Theoretically,
gold. I see.
theoretically, it would be gold on the other side.
But the gold plate is electroplated.
Electroplated, right? It's microns thin. It's
Oh,
molecules thick
Oh, so this is
versus that,
plate.
which is a
Which was steam.
significant amount
Okay.
of metal.
Oh,
So in
okay.
fact,
Okay. So
gold-
rolled gold, and you see different. One might say 1/16 rolled gold, 1/20 rolled gold.
right, 1/10. I think wall is 1/10. You usually wrote 1/10.
So let's just see what this one says. This will say 1 something rolled
That's a
gold.
nice nib, isn't it? Yeah, these are really nice nibs.
This is. This is
has your handwriting evolved over the years?
Definitely.
so. This says in little tiny letters on
Thanks
the
to
side.
these
It
things.
says 1/10 14K 14KYGR. So yellow rolled gold, yellow
Yeah.
gold rolled, yellow. What?
And it said 114.
114K, and then it says
Mhm.
Y.G.R. Oh, F. Sorry, F. YGF.
GF.
Yellow.
Yellow gold,
Gold
fill,
filled.
right.
Okay. And gold fill and rolled gold, you're saying is
The
the same.
same thing. Right. But it's a significant amount of gold versus electroplated.
So you'll see brassing on some of these things where it has been worn off, where the,
Mm.
yeah,
the
it goes
top
through.
layer
Right.
wears through. But on plating, you'll sometimes see jagged chips missing from it.
Uh-huh.
You know, it's just fell off. It wasn't worn off. It fell off.
Now,
What else are we going to see?
You know, this is not something that I would have bought for myself, but this is something that
Oh yeah, that is something that I want.
and it is actually a very nice pen.
It's Pelican.
Yeah.
And you got
It's-
that for him?
Yep, and it's an anthracite. It's nice. I thought the pattern was nice on that one. It's a subtle. They're subtly different.
Yeah. I only have a few of these, and I don't even know whether I have a few anymore. I think I sold them.
It's very pretty.
It
Very
is
elegant.
It is lovely. Well, you dip it in ink and play with it. I wasn't able to do anything with your Italian pen,
Okay.
so remind me that I have it here.
Okay.
It's all glued together, so the nib might come out and could fit on something else, but I didn't want to
Did
do
you
that.
see the nib? I mean, I just like
Yeah.
the way it writes.
Yeah, I did see it, but
I
didn't really play with
there's
it.
something. I mean, it's a pretty. It's just a glued pen that nobody can fix because it's all just glued together. But the nib is just so friendly.
Yeah,
So
if you
you-
can dip it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it could be
Why
it
not?
could be a lovely pen just to have at the desk and
Yeah.
sign checks with it and
Yeah.
do stuff with it. And
They have nice nibs, Pelicans, even though they're not really modern ones. Even though they're not really flexible, they're wet
no, they're nice and wet. Yeah.
and they're smooth. You feel nice, and they're very consistent. They're not like some are and some are good, and some
German. German quality control or German, what do you call it?
I was gonna say it's a bit of a mixed bag these days, but
Efficiency.
but when it's good, it's great. Yeah, that is.
What do you
nice.
think about that nib? Isn't weird that it is? I sent it to somebody, and I don't do anything with nibs that are not made out of gold. Okay. Fine.
So is it this like made of is it steel?
Yeah,
Stainless?
yeah, I think so. I think it's a Nicorma or something like that. Italian.
But that's kind of
Let
cool.
me- Let me see what it looks like under the loop.
The loop.
I mean, it's a charismatic pen, but it just
Tons of
cannot be
character.
fixed.
Yeah.
Iridium point. It's a lovely little pen. I'd forgotten that you left it here, and I was looking through the pens that you picked out, and I'm thinking, what is this?
Well, this is a pen I almost would buy for myself, and I have bought for a friend, and they are very pretty. An old Pelican.
Oh.
And tortoise, and it's got
Wow,
flowers.
it's gorgeous.
Nice.
It is. I'll let you play with it. I know I have a Pelican here somewhere. Let me just find out where it is.
And the fact that it's flexible is nice. You know, it's just of the ones that this particular seller had. That was the nicest in terms of the flex.
Oh wow! Oh my God, it's beautiful. So cute.
And it's a good size when
Charismatic.
you post it if you want to.
So do you worry when you post pens?
It depends on the pen. Yeah. Some of them, certainly, like if you had an early bandless duofold, those don't have bands and they have these cute, chubby, like like this part here.
You just have a sense that they might just break on you.
Yeah, you just know it
Oh,
will.
I
It's so
see.
there's no strain relief. So it's like it's a big, chubby, cute, rounded. It looks adorable, but it's in fact, where did that other pen go? In fact, I'll show you with this pen over here that we were playing with earlier. If you'll note, see the shape of it? That has a big, thick band that goes all the way to the bottom, which is
This
wonderful.
is original. Huh?
Yeah, on the Lady Duofold it is.
I
Now
see.
that big chubby band, because it extends down and around, you see it curves in. Because it goes all the way down, it helps prevent it from cracking. And it just, in fact, any band will help it prevent it from cracking.
Do you have one of these
But,
yet, you guys?
No.
Vanishing point.
I
It's
have
so
a
modern.
vanishing point,
Yeah, they are.
and I like it because it can be relatively fine
Mhm.
and very reliable.
I have to admit to being impressed with Pilot. That's great. I mean, for a duofold, that's shocking. They were all, almost all stiff nibs. So it's amazing that it then has a flexible nib. Where was I? Oh yeah, so that's the 400. What else?
Here's an Anoto, the pen. It's like, I'm going to wait till Anoto, the movie, comes out. Why- I don't want just the Anoto, the pen.
Oh no, Onoto. Oh no, a Yoko Ono's Onoto?
I have a Yoko pen. Do you know what they are?
I do not.
I
Oh,
have
Winsor McKay. I
two.
love them.
Two, as a matter of fact, two Yoko pens. And they were very high quality pens. And they are amazingly dumb.
Tonight on the Amazingly Dumb Pen Network.
And I have the instruction manual for them that is just held together by the grace of God.
With tape and wishes. You're gonna hate Cesar for this, and me, because this is totally up your alley.
Solid gold swan or gold fill swan? I can't
Yeah.
tell.
It's just really clean and
Yep.
elegant.
Well, I love you both. And if you end up in the gutter with your neck broken, you'll know how much I love you. This is the Yoko pen. So it's very high quality, beautiful nib. This is how you fill it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, this is not how you fill it.
Crunch.
What is this pen?
What is this? And that's got a fun imprint on it. It's like to Fern from. I wrote it down somewhere. It's from 1920.
Okay, that's not the Yoko pen. Where the heck is it?
Fern,
It's-
October 10th, 1920.
Hmm.
Is it this?
More than 100 years ago.
105. Unreal.
No. Well, maybe I have it in a different drawer. What it is, though, you unscrew it, and there's an actual eyedropper that they just went to the drugstore and bought eyedroppers to put in the barrel.
Okay.
So you fill it up, put it in the barrel, and then close it up, and it. But the nibs they made for it were absolutely amazing, and they made them actually in two. Count them, two sizes, and I thought I must have the only two that were ever made. Look, Yoko pen.
Aha. This needs to be dipped.
And somewhere I have another one, but I don't know where the other one is. But
I love it. It's amazing. I've been going through ink so much. And in fact, just this afternoon we have. I'm watching the level of the ink diminishing.
so
in the
you
back.
you take this out, and here's the rub. You know, it's missing the rubber end, but then you slide this in, and it fits into
Oh,
a
wow.
little, you know, cup or something. But
I guess that design didn't last very long.
but look at look under the loop at the nib and the Yoko pen.
Isn't that just lovely?
Yep. And what cracks me up,
Ever,
Yeah, we-
ever dependable?
the ever dependable Yoko pen.
Yoko pen.
It says Yoko there somewhere, I
Yeah,
think.
it does. That's
Oh,
great.
and what does this say on it? Who got this pen?
Fern.
Fern from.
That's sweet. And I live on Fern Street.
Well,
So
perfect.
you're getting a little piece of me.
What makes these pens funny for me, the skinny swans with the really long
That are
lever.
way too long.
Way too long.
Don't need to be that way at all.
They
You're right.
they could be fine with that little tiny Conklin.
Trying to find a. I don't have a wall here. Well, we should show everybody the hilarious contrast between a wall lever and a maybe
Short
Todd lever,
And the maybe Todd lever.
or maybe a Chilton. Not a Chilton. What am I thinking of? Why am I forgetting the name right now? Oh God, the other one's really tiny. It's a C one, isn't it?
Lever.
Yeah, the lever's real. Oh, Conklin.
Well, that's what I said. The little tiny Conklin.
Yeah, I said wall, but anyway, yeah,
Yeah, the
Conklins,
Conklins. have
yeah.
that.
Conklins and walls have little ones. But yeah, I think the Conklin one might even be a little bit shorter. But I don't even. I do have a Conklin. I don't.
But they're so
That's right.
funny, especially when you see them on a big,
massive
senior
pen-
size
right,
Endura,
Endura,
or
right.
something.
See, I don't have any of those. I've got some crescent fillers. I do have one nice sapphire. I believe it was sapphire, the blue and Endura. So I've got one of those, and it has a flexible nib.
So these are
That's really cool.
swanky looking pens that don't
Oh.
work.
This is when you were like, Todd, enough. And I was like, but hey, wait, there's one more pen you really, really should consider. You're like, oh my god, but I was like, no, really, seriously, this is a great pen.
See, here's a little dinky lever on this thing,
Wow, that is small.
There you go. This
or
is
even this one. I mean, it just looks so
that is for you. too.
so wrong. So these are the
It's a
Nozacs I
really
have.
nice one.
None of them work. I think I
None of your Nozacs have
have
the
the
faux sack.
I did.
Oh,
I
there
did.
you go.
I
There's
did.
You can show everybody the teeny tiny. Look how cute that wee little lever is. Isn't that cute?
See, I
It's so
think what
small.
I did on this one is I just put a screw dual fold thing and then sack on it, so I can fill it and use it, but have this
Wait,
herringbone.
explain that to me. How did you?
I just normally it has this weird piston system,
Oh.
and I just put a screw section. So to fill it, I just fill it like that and put it back in.
Oh wow.
So
There you
it's
go.
it's a way to, yeah. You see, one guy,
Look how long one lever
know.
is and how short the other is.
how embarrassed
Wow.
they'd be in the
Isn't that great?
shower, showering together.
Oh my. Yeah, one is a mushroom and the other's a
Yes.
or whatever.
So this is
And
one
that's
that
also
you-
for Cesar. Isn't that
Right,
great?
is-
It's a
1920.
412, an early one.
fine silver.
Yeah,
Wow. Damn.
Beautiful.
I know. I was like, dude, you've got to get this. It's really nice and it's in great shape.
Beautiful.
Those are neat. That's an early one.
One day, Cesar, I'll get you do you have a Conklin Crescent filler yet? These pens, the Crescent.
I do have one.
You do
Did
have one.
Did you sell it to me?
I'm trying to remember. Might
Or
have.
maybe you sold it to me. It's
I may
it's
have.
one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites.
Look at the
It's-
weird threading on this thing.
On the like the barrel threading.
Well,
Or-
the threads are way up there.
Oh yeah, freaky deaky. Yeah. Well, the light wasn't quite. The photon wasn't making its way to me.
Oh.
So, I have a half a photon, by the way. I'm getting. I
So
do,
you
it's
could just
hysterical.
imagine how inky that would get. I mean, that
Oh
would
yeah.
it would just get you try it out and you'd get ink
See,
everywhere.
that's a big part of the fun of all of this is that they kept trying new things and saw what would stick. You know, like and it's the same thing with the overfeeds and underfeeds. You know,
This Todd Merrill,
I really like.
you
that.
will.
Wow.
That is so sexy. And you don't know why yet,
It's
but you
already
will.
really sexy.
but you will.
Just put that over there.
It's a slip cap.
It's a slip cap.
It's a slip cap.
Oh my god, that is so cool! What the hell? This is like your well. Hey, I've never seen your what is it? Your 494. Is that what that is?
No, no,
No,
well,
not that. I mean,
no. I love this because it has the.
it kind of
the-
reminded me of it just because of the
the look.
the
Look at
colonial
what this
lines.
says. Where's my loop?
Yeah, right there.
I'll look at what it says. 1869 to 1919. So it was the 50th anniversary
Yeah, oh, that's
of
terrific.
whoever owned this. But isn't that just blew my mind?
Yeah, that is crazy. That's completely nuts.
And it has the, what did Wall call this
Yeah,
pattern?
colonial.
Colonial
Yeah.
pattern.
But you know what's weird? It harkens back to something that precedes 1919 with the slip cap. You know, that's more like a 10 years earlier kind of thing. That's a nice nib. Even without dipping it, I know it's a good nib. Is it worth dipping? Should I dip it or no?
You can dip it, sure. Want to.
You don't want to make you have to
Look at this
do
one
more work cleaning. Oh, that's nice.
and this one. Red Hard Rubber.
Cardinal, right? Well, actually, there was a Waterman's thing, wasn't it?
What was the one? Here's another Sterling.
But of course, Parker's Big Red Duofold, its beauty rivaled that of the Scarlet Tanager.
Scarlet Tanager, it's right up there. The heat pen.
Right. I love the dropping it out of an airplane one.
But this is nice too. This smooth gold.
Oh, that is
Gold fill.
beautiful.
Very nice, and it's
Very,
clean.
very
It's very clean,
charismatic.
actually, or it appears to be.
Yeah, it's
like
very-
no, not it's not dingy.
It's not dinging.
Yeah, Nick and I were talking.
I have yet to ding it.
Yeah, therefore, you're not going to use it, right?
Therefore,
That's how that works. But Nick and I were talking about Nick Lepang about he just.
what do you
it's-
need?
No,
rag?
I'm just seeing what Miss Marilyn's saying.
Oh,
It's hard to read the.
it's hard to read it.
The
upside
writing
down.
is
Friedrich
Maryland.
is here too. Let's see.
Yeah, we're
what's that?
completely ignoring those who are watching this. I forgot.
Now
to
the
say
older
that.
nib units screw into the anthratrice body Pelican with no problem, so it's possible to put older flexible nibs from Pelican into newer pens without issue.
Ah,
He added, and I don't remember us
That's a good point. That's a
describing,
very good point.
asking anything about that. But
so
that's okay.
Friedrich was horrified when I wrote that Todd was using black ink. He was like, "Oh my God, what is the
What is he
world
thinking?
coming to-"
What's wrong with the boy?
I can't find the chat. Oh, there it is. There's comments.
I can't remember what I was using it for. I mean, I have, but
Todd,
yeah.
walk over there
Okay.
to my pen tray or pen area, and you will see in the 494
Neat.
should be there somewhere.
Okay, so where did you put the
The
Victorian nibs that you may consider?
Well,
Parting with one.
any one of these you may take with you, and maybe two. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
So is this where you were doing your videos earlier?
That's where I do them all the time.
Yeah, interesting.
Almost.
I thought you were doing them back there.
At one point I was doing them back there, but
That's quite a while ago. Right. So you've moved since. Yeah, I've never seen this pen in real life, or hadn't. So this is neat to see this thing finally.
That is
So it has, because it's got some dingage. You're like, oh, I can use this.
where? How did the dings get there?
They're
In the middle.
they're weird dings, and they're shallow. They're not really terrible.
Yeah, they're not bite marks.
No.
They're it just doesn't make any sense that they should be there. You know, sometimes I see bite marks with teeth marks, and it's like you had to stick
wonder.
the pen halfway down your throat to get your teeth.
I wonder if this is Imogene Coca's dog in National Lampoon's Vacation,
Uh-huh.
where they forgot they tied the dog to the bumper,
Oh, okay. Oh,
and then they forgot the
Ouch.
dog, and they just started driving. It was only alluded to, but I'm wondering if that's what happened to this pen.
I had
That's
during
wonderful.
during a snowstorm here in Boston, one of my roommates was pushing someone's
I
car.
think something is stuck with it. I don't think I broke it. I think there's something there in the middle.
No. It was you hit a boulder somehow. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, he was helping this guy push his car out of the parking space in a snowdrift.
Okay.
And the guy drove around the block to pick him up again, and he wasn't there. Well, it turns out he pushed, and his elbow got caught in the bumper, and the guy dragged him around the block.
Oh my God!
We're all laughing. We're all laughing, but he, it was snowy and there was snow everywhere, so he wasn't driving very fast, and the guy was okay. But
And I hope he was sliding on soft, snowy.
I think
snowy
I think he
surface.
was probably crumb Chris Cody. I think he was trying to. I think he was
Crumb
able
Chris
to
Cody.
run sort of, but he couldn't. He was below the rear view mirror, so
So you can see
so you
him.
couldn't see him.
I'm glad he didn't back up.
Yes.
Oh my God!
And he probably was not screaming loud enough.
Yeah. Stop.
So this pen does have a fatal flaw in it that I unfortunately caused in it.
Dear.
I couldn't get it
New
needed a new sack,
Okay.
and I couldn't get the section out of the pen. And I
Right.
tried and tried and tried. I finally, a friend of mine said, "Well, heat it up, put it in water." And I did everything, and I actually got it out.
Wow.
Took the sack off, but the feed and the nib were just solidly packed. So I took my little hammer and soak it some more. Took my little hammer and I hit it to get the feed out, and I took a big chunk of the sack nipple out with it. And it's
Yeah.
a sack nipple that's you can't replace very easily. So there's a little tiny bit of sack nipple on one part of it that there's a big chunk missing. So
That happens with a lot of 20s walls. By the way.
yeah, it does. I've done it on many, and I did it on this one, which is too bad. But isn't this amazing? The sexiest
neat
part
pen.
is that part right there,
Mhm.
the raised threads.
I also like the. And this is goofy, but I like the thickness of the section. It's not. It's if it's too thick, it's
Remember this one.
comfy. But
This is the one you like.
Remember this one because you're gonna have to say goodbye.
This is the one I'm saying about. Okay, I will. So I'll save these two
All right.
for you, but this is the one that you'll buy. So I'll put it with the.
So which one was it? That one?
No, it was. Well, it might have been.
This with the. Try this. Try this. One.
Yeah.
Well, he did try them earlier, but yeah, this is
Yeah, they're
this
terrific.
is a yummy one.
That is absolutely
So-
delicious.
And this cap fits, you know,
Mhm.
it's not original to this pen, so it doesn't really, it holds on,
Okay.
but it's just don't press down too hard here, and here you don't press down too hard, just
Okay.
cover it. But there's enough room between the top of
Wow.
the cap and
So
here.
you're gonna let me have that
I'll let-
that body, huh?
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean,
You are a nice man. There's no doubt about that.
These are also for you.
oh my God, it's
I know.
Christmas.
It's Christmas time.
What's for me?
I know.
Where's my
Where's my-
gift? Where's my?
So
I-
do you
I
approve
get a
so
piece-
far?
I get, well, of course I do. I approve of Cesar's taste, and
Well, I have the best
Ta-da.
advisor. He sent me like, oh, you may like this one,
These are
and then
these are new.
he takes it for a drive, and then like,
right, exactly. So that
Wow.
that's got a great inscription.
and
on
that's
it.
an 0552.
No, that's 9 karat gold.
Oh, okay. And
It's
what
an
is
English
it?
one.
What is its Chris thing?
It's very
Bristol? No,
yeah.
Bristol Radio Exhibition, 1935.
But the pen is like 1925.
Well, they went to the place and got it on sale because it was their old stock.
And they
it
didn't
wasn't,
really.
or
it,
something.
it wasn't moving.
Well, they didn't really sell very quickly either. It was a solid gold pen, so it was expensive. So that's the thing. A lot of those.
But the radio exhibitors, they were willing to, let's see, 494 and 594 were regular catalog. Production models in the UK quite popular. Almost always solid 9 karat bodies on the 549 ones. Good source if you're looking for one. He's super nice man. Check when the checkbook appears. His
Oh,
eyes
yeah.
seem to change color. So
It's nice and smooth.
your females will arrive in 30 minutes, right?
Oh, okay, perfect.
It's 4:14 now.
Like you could draw with this one. That's a nice one,
Yeah, I mean, it feels like I can sort of push it around
which is fun.
in a lot of ways. And it has that I want to be a stub when I grow up sort of look to it.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I like that,
And I like the heaviness of it,
It is
The
a
weight of it.
beautiful weight.
and it's thin,
and it's thin on top of
Wow.
that.
but it's got the
Such a
chunkiness
treat.
with the overlay. So then it becomes a very nicely proportioned. This is why they call them ornaments. Haha. Because they're so wet.
Wow.
Now
What's the next one?
remember the
Oh,
pen
wow.
collectors rule. All pens were cheap when the females ask. Remember the pen?
I got it for free, honey. They were giving these out.
And this is the
That's an
big brother.
Yeah.
The big
And
brother.
as you see, that is
The
not
big-
LEC.
The big brother that is going into the seminary. He's
Yeah, note that these are not LEC.
no, they're not LEC. They're not lower end covered.
Nice.
hood.
There you go. And then we're so covered in ink that it's probably not even a great idea to play with this one because it's a cardinal. But it's got a scratch there, but it's got a really lovely nib.
You're selling this to him as well?
Can you believe it?
I can't.
I
I've
have
been
one.
working him for months.
Well,
Okay,
you
months and months
deserve.
and
I
months.
mean, I was deliberately not trying to show you stuff because it would just you'd end up buying all the pens and you'd be broke. So I didn't
am
want to.
already broke.
I didn't want to
So
do that to you. But
do you know that I have a 52X?
oh, how
My,
cool.
my John Vale said, I know someone that has a 52X Cardinal. And I said, who has one of those? And he said, you do.
You're like, I do. So that's your problem. You don't.
I forget what I have.
Right. That's just it. And
I knew I had a 52X in black, and a 52X is a 5-size barrel with a number 2 nib, and it was just someone that needed a fatter barrel
Oh,
for arthritis or whatever. but they didn't want to pay the extra $2 or something for a number 5 nib.
Which
So-
then was significant, but not,
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
it's so fine.
So do you
This Todd.
Dance.
do you do long writing sessions where you write a lot of words
Isn't that great?
in a row?
Yeah, I actually brought a notebook of stuff that
That little
that's a bulldog. Yeah.
stubby swan and cardinal. It's so heavy.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
amazing.
dense. Yeah. I'm trying to find my.
and it's so weird how noticeably dense and heavy cardinal or red hard rubber is. In fact, Glenn Neville, friend of mine, was in San Francisco. Great guy, loves my music. Big supporter, neat guy. Anyway, he's in my Vintage Flex fountain pens group on Facebook too. But he did a whole study, a very scientific study, of measuring the exact weights of all these different pens. With So yeah, he found out. He has actual numbers on it. Like, yeah, this is how heavy hard rubber is.
Oh,
Red
wow.
hard rubber is versus black. Even model is much more like black in terms of weight.
I don't know where my red 52X is.
Beautiful pens,
Isn't that great?
amazing. Yeah.
And those are really hard to find. Those are the cardinals, the red ones. They broke all the time,
Oh,
Yeah, they were brittle, unfortunately.
and they knew it. Everybody knew it, but they kept bringing them back because people wanted them. People liked them, and then they kept failing because.
so do either one of you know of a jeweler that can add a band, obviously not original, but a band to a cap, so that a crack doesn't get bigger?
I'm
Yeah.
sure you can find a bunch of people. Yeah, I know. Not that I'm going to recommend this particular person because he's in England, but John Twiss did that for a pen that I have. I didn't have the work done, but I'll show you that pen. I brought it
I
with
would
me.
think a jeweler could. Jewelers do add things like that for pipes, and
Mhm.
they do it for other jewelry.
Mm.
They'll add an extra gold band, 14 karat gold band to fit.
It's just lovely. I should have bought that. I mean, I honestly could have afforded it probably.
You got it for him?
Yeah.
Okay, so he.
I
bought
mean, and look
It's
how nice and
his.
chunky it is.
it is.
chunky.
It's the military clip and the
It's a
crown
the
clip or
tulip
whatever.
clip. Yeah,
Tulip
which is
clip,
great.
rather.
These
So
clips
pretty, so
often
charismatic.
break, so those are pretty hard to find.
Wow.
I have one like that in
Great
red
pen.
that's broken. It's
Right.
a crack.
I should have bought that for myself, but I'm glad
Too
it's going.
late, man.
Yeah, it's going to you.
There.
It is too late.
I'm going to try to sneak by you. You have to move your.
You have
But
to-
it's never too late.
No,
if you miss one of your babies, I
You're a
can.
sweetheart. Well, the beauty is that I know where it is. So
Yes, I can. I will always let you have
But it's
the
just-
children for the weekend.
yeah, that's fabulous. Yeah, exactly. Pierre and I were talking about visiting rights, and
Yeah.
it's like at the very least, if you have a relationship with the person who's getting it, you know
Yeah.
what I mean, then that's at least you know where it's going, and like who knows, maybe I can borrow it for a time.
Sure.
But it's just a great writer. It was really fun.
And it's so comfortable in the hand. It's
Isn't that
amazing. Oh my god.
And I like pens like that where it's small, but when you post it, it's fine. And these are okay. These don't typically get
52X.
cardinal.
And look at
crazy.
this little thing, the red version of.
Oh yeah, these are fantastic. Yeah.
But
And
it's
it's got the
It has the
wonderful.
it has the official crack in it somewhere.
Those are
and the
these are
threads, I
so
think.
expensive now. You have no idea.
Well, this has a broken. So
The clip is broken on it?
no, the threads are broken. I think.
This is fun. And this has the imprint, right? This has the 52.
52X.
You could use a little cleaning maybe.
Well, probably could.
Well, I don't get the imprint. It's just so cool to see that. Let me find the photon. Come on. Here, photon.
Here, photon. Here, boy.
There you go. Cool. That's great. That's very cool. I'm not moving. I don't want to knock things over.
No, I wanted to put that in a different drawer.
Oh, and I was going to show. Yeah, we're all running around.
I'll be right back.
All this nervous energy. Everybody's so excited with all this stuff. Pierre has left the building. I kid. What a great nib. I love this. Cool. Yeah, I like this new a lot. Yeah, I mean, I picked the coolest ones. I was like, you know what? These are just fabulous. So here's a bunch of pens. Unbelievable. Oh, and I wanted to show this to Dr. C and to you. We were talking about getting bands put on caps. And this is a really cool example. I actually, Daniel Kirshheimer, who, you know,
Go this way again. Sorry.
is of course very, very picky in particular about these things.
So before you and everyone here probably knows that movie with the Marx Brothers in the stateroom. That's scene in Night at the Opera,
Right.
where Harpo and Chico and Groucho and some other guy are stowing away, and then they have the plumber come and the other people come and the manicurists come and the food comes and they're all packed, climbing over each other. That's what my house is like.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, absolutely. And it's amazing because you'd never get that impression. Well, you'd never get that impression.
Well,
You kind of get that impression.
I'll just show you that scene really quick because that's what I was doing. I was playing.
It's a wonderful habitat. It's filled with character.
It's
It
filled with
is.
everything.
You see how pretty those colors are on the feathers and the diploma thing. So cool.
Stateroom scene. Night Marx Brothers. So that movie has Kitty Carlisle in it,
Oh my God.
singing. So
And 2 hard-boiled eggs.
so here they're in the room and they got
There's a slight misunderstanding here. I said the girl's gonna work fast, not your friend. He's still asleep. You know, he does better asleep than I do awake. Yeah, he always sleeps that way. Now he's half asleep. Yes, he's half asleep and half Nelson. Yes? I'm the engineer.
so then you get the plumbers.
The engineer's assistant. You know, I had a premonition you were going to show up.
So so this is what my house is like with only one person. It's like that much.
It's just classic. I've got plenty of them.
Yes? Well, you can come in and prowl around if you want to. If she isn't in here, you can probably find somebody just as good.
Well, could I use your phone?
Use the phone. I'll lay even money you can't get in the room.
How do you do
Let's supposed to be in New York before you can get to that phone.
I seen him mop up.
Just the woman I'm looking for. Come right ahead. The underground on the ceiling is the only place that isn't being occupied.
And the food hasn't even arrived yet, but that's gonna.
Tell Aunt Minnie to send up a bigger room, too, will you? Stuart? Come right ahead.
This is brilliant.
Hey, come on. The food waiting all night.
So what's the squirrel? Does he?
And there's Margot Dumont.
Oh,
I love how it's set up.
So in that movie, Kitty Carlisle plays the love interest to Alan Jones, and they sang a song, "Alone." Do, 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 do. So Kitty Carlisle, do you remember her from
What's my line?
To Tell the Truth?
That's right.
And she was a
I think
she was a socialite. She was married to Moss Hart,
Mhm.
The beard from Moss Hart.
I think she was on What's My Line too, actually.
She may.
I mean, they had a
never
rotating
never
cast.
as a night,
Guest. She was a
night-
panelist.
no, she never. I don't think
No?
she was at the
I thought she
opera.
was.
So she plays. She's an opera singer, and she wants her boyfriend to be in the opera as well. So
nice voice.
okay, how come I can't open it up? Press home to unlock. I'm doing that.
I swear. Yeah.
Ooh,
So that's Alan Jones, who's going to sing it after she's done breaking the windows.
Like Jeanette.
Alone, I'm not alone. Yeah, he does such a much better job. He's a beautiful tenor. So
this one slides beautiful.
now
That's cute. Mm.
much nicer to hear his voice. I think.
Right.
I'm not alone. But now we'll hear Harpo do it on the harp.
I hear Tina.
Hello.
She's so fluffy.
And he does a magnificent job on the harp.
So teach me an easy trace to do for a letter
Okay,
for beginners.
or what is it? Which letter?
I don't know which letter is the easiest thing that I can learn from you. I like making R's because they
Ours are good.
Yeah,
tail
P's,
end of the
yeah,
R is
P's and R's. Yeah. An A maybe?
C's
Or
I
R.
find the hardest ones to do
And E's.
because it just looks like a pubic hair run amok. you know,
You're tough. Yeah.
I'm tough.
No,
And
they are.
E's are easy. So the
Yeah,
way
sure.
in one of these ledger books, I found a beautiful C, and it starts out like this, and it goes up, and it goes like that. It
Yeah.
starts below the bottom line, swooping up and doing that. I like a letter that has this curve and that curve, two
Mm.
different curves. And for an E, I start
Oh,
like
that's
that.
pretty. That's beautiful.
You know, I whip it up this way and down. A C that just does that, just keeps turning left. I just don't like that.
Mm.
And it's hard to.
I don't mind it on an O. An O I'm happy with. I don't like it on an E. So C's, where if you can start a C either coming down from the top or sometimes even if the straight down and then up, it's just something to make it be not just this curl, that just keeps
Yeah, it's
going,
hard.
a spiral kind of a thing.
It's also hard to stop.
Yes.
You can kind of skid. It's just,
I have this one calligraphy book that has these absolutely wacky capital letters. And I remember looking at it. I bought it in Minneapolis, and my dad and I went to get our haircuts. And my dad was first, and I'm trying to understand how this alphabet works. It was very elaborate letters. And I couldn't make anything out. I could see maybe where the M and the O were and the N, but I couldn't understand what is this? What do these things even mean? I don't get it. And it was my turn. So I put the book down, and it was my turn to get my hair cut. And I walked back to the table, and the book was now upside down to me. But the letter, they printed it upside down in the book.
oh, wow.
And so I was looking at all the letters upside
Upside
down.
down. You're like, no wonder I couldn't do this.
But they're crazy letters. And I'll find the book and I'll show you.
Yeah, I
Even
don't.
right side up, they're crazy.
was just say I don't know when to move and when not to move because I think I might be being used for support occasionally. So, it's like
Holding the
holding
the
onto my
studio
shoulder. Yeah,
together.
exactly. Right. I'm actually holding everything from falling apart. I was going to show you something very cool, by the way. But Pierre, I mean, actually, I should probably wait for Pierre to come back.
Okay.
I mean, he won't be surprised by it because he's got a crazy collection, but he will be, I think, interested in part of it.
So I
In
want
particular.
to ask for your advice. Do you think that this holder would be a reasonable protection for the pens?
Yeah,
See,
probably.
this one goes in here.
Fit. And as long as there aren't any that are too wide, but
Yeah, the wide ones are not going to fit.
I don't think you have any that are super wide. Yeah, see, that's why I don't want to move because I'm a support system occasionally too. I wanted
You're
to
the founding pillar of the studio.
I wanted to show you guys this, by the way, something. And you were talking about bands.
Mhm. Oh,
Whoa.
okay. So that's a 20, right?
So that's a 20.
This is the largest pen that Waterman made,
Oh.
and it's similar in size, I'm sure, to the Black Giant. I can bring my Black
Yeah,
Giant
I
out.
think
And,
the Black Giant. There was a Black Giant which I think is fatter but shorter, and then I think there's the Super Black Giant or something crazy, which is even bigger than the 20. I think
I've never heard of the Super Black.
it's something like or it has some name, but it's huge. It's even bigger. Yeah. So
So it's shorter, but is it fatter?
Oh, wow.
it's hard to tell.
It's fatter.
Yeah, I think it's fatter. Exactly. So I was right.
You're comparing.
You're
Yours.
comparing. You're right. Oh, that's a
This
Franken
is what
pen?
boys do. And I put a dip nib in here.
They
And, I don't know how much gold is in that. Scrap gold in that thing is probably $200 or something.
oh yeah, it's
If
crazy. Yeah,
If a number 2 is worth,
Wow.
giant
50.
dude.
That is huge.
It's enormous, and it holds just an insane amount of ink. Supposedly, the bore at the end here is conical, which is kind of interesting. So that might have something to do with just physics and the weight of the ink and how much
yeah,
capacity
I
it has.
imagine,
But check out so this never had a
band.
cap band, but that's one that John Twist put on there.
Okay, so this is
Oh,
what
wow.
this is what they might do
And he
To
hammered it. It looks
yours.
great.
if you need it. But any jeweler could do that. I
Pretty
don't
much.
I don't
would
think what they do is they just take a piece of gold, they'll measure the diameter here, they'll put it on a triangular conical thing and
like a mandrel or whatever.
mandrel, and then they'll
Okay.
make it fit, and then they'll heat it up
Oh.
and then put it on the pen, and then it'll shrink as it
I
cools
see.
down and be tight on the pen.
Yeah, something like that. And of course, you'd probably want to hunt around for people who have had experience, or
Right.
people who've worked with hard rubber
Right.
before.
Well, again, the I don't think the piece of metal is going to be that hot to burn the hard rubber.
Yeah,
And if you
you
just
don't want-
measure it correctly.
You don't want the gut to be the... In medicine, there's this thing called see one, do one, teach one. That Miss Marilyn Darling will be familiar with this with the saying about see one, do one, teach one. Is kind of a bad example of medical education.
Yeah. Oops.
Right, Miss
You want
Marilyn?
to do more than one? You want to see more than one page? You want to do more than one appendicitis before you start teaching? Is that what it
Appendectomy.
means?
Let
Appendectomy.
me
is what it
see if Miss Marilyn Darling is still
she's.
here.
I think she's still there, but I don't know. Ms. Marilyn, see one, do one. No,
Teach one?
teach one. See one, do one, teach one. Ms. Marilyn.
Oh, we're way behind. in the
We're
chat.
way behind. Oh my God! Had a Waterman so big that it could carry another Waterman pen inside. Which side was that? Well, that would have been a 20. 20 could hold a 52 and a half
Oh, yeah.
inside of it, I'm sure, or a 12 and a half anyway.
We don't want to put any big things inside of any other big things.
No, we don't want that.
Or maybe we.
Or yeah, it's like a turducken, a pen turducken.
Did you ever see that? Did I ever show you that video of this mathematician who teaches math through doodling,
Oh, how fun.
and she did a turducken. But rather than just one, it was geometrically larger. So it was 2 inside of one, and then 4 inside of those 2, and so and then how do you
Like an exponential babushka.
exponential
Yeah,
Tur-
babushka doll.
turducken? Yeah. So let me just find
Or the what is the name of those numbers? The Fibonacci.
The Fibonacci
Fibonacci
series?
numbers, yeah. Math turducken, 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 and Thanksgiving math.
You may have heard of turducken, a turkey stuffed with a duck stuffed with a chicken. Yeah, it's a cute idea, but mathematically uninspiring. Much more interesting would be some sort of fractal fowl arrangement. Say the turkey were stuffed with 2 ducks, and say each duck were stuffed with 2 hens. You'd get a turducken, or turducken, I'm not sure yet. Then each hen could be stuffed with 2 quails or whatever, and by the time you get down to sparrows, you have a whole flock of them in there. That sounds fun and practical. Let's do it. But being an extremely practical person who realizes that exponential quails will not fit inside of 1 turkey, I am using tiny unborn quails, 8 of them, inside 4 hens, inside 2 ducks, inside 1 turkey. This structure is much more interesting because birds belong in trees, binary trees, that is. Obviously, this is superior to the old linear bird stuffing paradigm, and while you're deboning 7 birds, you'll have lots of time to consider the question of binary bird stuffing nomenclature. How do you traverse this tree of syllables? Unless you can say lots of words at once, like turduckanail, you'll have to say the syllables in a linear order. You could go layer by layer, biggest birds first, like turduck-duckin-and-then-nail. Or you could go down through the layers like turduckanail, nail, duckanail. The second one is certainly more complicated to say.
Anyway,
but
she's really, really fun, and
That is a blast.
she describes lots of different math things, vectors and pi,
Vector, I just
Yeah.
met her.
and
Vector, I just met her.
vector. Yes.
But see,
Oh dear.
that's
Chilton.
my little
Chilton.
Chilton. It's
Does
the-
this unscrew on the top
it might I
to
don't know. I
add
haven't-
more
I don't know
stripes?
if it does or not, though.
Well, I'm not gonna break it for you.
But that's mine. Yeah,
No, no,
my
I-
practically sized
Your
one,
your normal size.
normal size, instead of your enormous one. But I'm a fine one to talk with that Waterman's 20, right?
Yours is very big, Todd.
It is.
Uh,
You're not impugning my coxmanship.
So it's 4:39, so we're almost ready for Mrs.
Yeah, I'm checking for
Oh,
it.
that's
And
fine.
what I'm going to do when she comes, I'll walk down and meet her and bring her up here,
Okay.
and then I'll find out. She can see this in its multi-male state. And
She's gonna be horrified. My poor wife is gonna be traumatized for life.
I wonder if she's really going to be here at exactly 4:44.
I
That's
don't
what I'm
think
wondering.
so.
well, I was told that 4:44, and that's
They're kind of mad at me because I left a little bit early to get ready for this session. So I'm in
Yeah, little deep
in
water.
poor standing. And
That's kind of nice.
what is
I
that?
got
A
that- I got
swan?
that from Otto too.
Ada Oyang.
Otto Oyang. This one I got from Nick. I just thought it looked great. It's just so sparkly.
It is.
oh, that's
It
pretty.
does. It reminds me of the beginning of Family Affair.
Oh my God.
Don't let it
haven't seen that in
near birds
years.
because they'll take it to their nest.
Yes.
It's so shiny.
And this is cool too. This is neat. This, check out the imprint on that.
I need my.
You do, and it's over
No,
here.
this is fine. This will work. Compliments, Jacob Rupert Brewer.
Yes, in fact, I think it was pronounced Rupert. But
Well, you should bring this to show the staff at Portico and say, when are you going to issue
a Waterman's
Porto-
12.
Portico Waterman 12
That'd be great, right?
for your fans?
Well, this guy's kind of a big deal because he owned the Yankees in the 20s.
Okay.
He was a brewer and he was a congressman. I think he
Oh,
was
wow.
a New York representative. Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
And there's a whole section. There's a section in the city named after him. Part of the town, part of the city. Some fun stuff. Oh yeah, this is cool. This is really. I never took the price tag off of it. Okay.
No. The mini
There it is.
pearl approach to life. Oh, it's a wall number 6.
Isn't that cool?
Yep.
That's a cool pin.
Okay, so my wife and my daughter are arriving.
Okay, I will go down. You stay here, and then I'm gonna see if Fernando wants to show us his sexy car.
Okay. All right.
His sexy floating hovering car, right? Is it a DS?
You know, I
Hello.
want to experience the.
Okay. Hello. Well, we'll come down. We'll meet you in a moment. We'll be right there. Okay. Bye. So, Todd, you mind the fork here?
Sure.
All right.
Kira has left the building.
Oh, you keep talking to them then.
Yes, entertain
Alright.
the people.
You can sit in.
Well, I'll entertain the people.
Yeah, sit on my chair.
Oh, okay. All right. They're getting to retrieve people, going to retrieve people. It's impossible not to hit the corner of that thing. Hello, everybody. I'm remiss in not checking the screen there to see what you're saying. I wonder if I can actually read it. Yeah, this paper needs to be replaced, doesn't it? We've really filled this up. I love these pens. Well, at least I know where they're going. I know that they are going to a loving, loving home. What is being said over here? Oops, let me see. Oh my. You are is basically yesterday was week. Thank you, Friedrich. Yes. Yes, you have. It's so big. Exactly. Yeah, it's Waterman's 20, right? Just thinks okay. Yeah. Losing a lot of money very quickly and easily. That's what. Well, I went to visit my wonderful pen friend Mike, and he had all these amazing pens that he was bringing to sell. I forget which show he was going to. I can't remember. Oh yeah. Well, some of them are for Ohio, which I wish I were going to. Oh God, the Ohio show is so great. Unfortunately, I can't do it this year, which is a shame. But great show. If anybody out there gets the chance to go to Ohio, at least if you're into vintage stuff, it's unbelievable. It's actually special. There's a vibe to it. A really nice one. Yeah, the LA show was fantastic. It's a shame I didn't get to meet Marilyn while I was out there. Unfortunately, she wasn't well at the time. But yeah, there were all these incredible pens that he had. And I was like, oof, even if I can't have them, at least if there's somebody I know who would be interested in them, I'd rather they go to a good home, and they will. That's too much fun. Yes, very nice. So apparently Pierre and Cesar have gone to get Cesar's better half and daughter. I don't know how else I would put that. And it's just us. But yeah, let me see what is being said on the magical machine over there. So oh, Mike. Yeah, Mike is the best. Mike Daigle, he's a sweetheart. He's such a good guy. And he's showing me a lot of pen restoration stuff, which is really great. So I can actually fix up. I've got a million pens that I've bought for next to nothing at flea markets, which is a lot of fun. So I've been fixing those up and playing with them, like this one, like this diamond point that we showed earlier. But that one was really fun. It's got a nice nib. It's not like super amazing, but it's good. It's a nice one and flexible, of course. All the pens that I buy end up having a flexible nib. I mean, I see the greatness in a 51. I do. I respect them. I get it. But I'm so seduced by flexible nibs that I have to have them in my life. But yeah, now I've got so many. I went nuts. I bought a ton over a several year period. So I ended up swimming in pens. And I'm like, it's so funny because I mean, how many can you use? Like, Pierre's got a zillion of these. I don't want to say how many he has. I have an idea of how many he's got, but I don't know exactly how many he has. But it's a tremendous amount, a tremendous quantity, I should say, not amount, but quantity. And yeah, I was quite impressed that Pierre was able to let go of some of these because they're great. I mean, they're really great nibs. Great writers. That Frankenpen of his, the one that Dr. C just got, that's amazing. That's a tremendous nib. Yeah. So this is the part where I do something absolutely outrageous to keep the people entertained. The show must go on. I'm on the spot here. What did people think of this crazy 494? That is a neat pen. I hope you can see that, because I can't. The thing's up here. This thing is up there, and this is down here. That is a really cool pen. Yeah, Mike has been calling the sack nipple the sack peg because it doesn't sound as suggestive. Or does it? Excuse me? I think he's just swapping one part for another, if you know what I mean. Hey, that is a great nib. God. And yes, they are all insanely different. Different. There you go. I think that's shameful that our host has left temporarily. but he left. Anyway. And the kitty cat isn't even sticking around. She's like, I'm out of here. Kitty has flown the coop. That is great. I wonder what the stories are behind all of these. Even the parts that we do know, like, Squeaky, how did Pierre come across these things? All right, what are people saying over here? You need to bring it towards the bar. Yeah, exactly. Peg is kind of like, really? It's just another bad word. Anyone use Southworth linen? Oh, I have not used Southworth linen and cotton woven finish resume paper, but they do make great paper. I do know I've used it. Yeah, Tina, she's such a sweet fluff ball. She's very cute. She's a little wild, but she's awesome. Midori. Oh yeah, Midori's nice. God, the Japanese really, they have great paper.
So you're going to sit over there.
Hey there.
So, Todd, psychiatric help has arrived.
Oh, good. We need it. we could desperately use it.
Where's your bed?
Good to
Well,
see you. Hi.
Aren't you forward?
Hey, where's your bed? Excuse me?
It's so good to see
You too. How are you?
Most people, when they come in this place, they say, "How big is your unit?" And I said, "Well, that's a
That's
rather."
a really.
No, what they meant was my loft. Anyway,
You don't say.
We were just talking about sack nipples versus sack pegs,
Okay.
and now you're going onto this, the gutter again.
Okay.
So you guys walk over. You go that way,
Okay.
and you.
Maybe
Ladies,
you want to
follow
try
me.
that thing?
I think there's
Am I following him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
So this
okay.
is what
Wait a minute, are those
pens?
What a surprise.
10 parts.
I sit here on the couch.
Uh-huh.
And
Oh, this is your show.
this is
Oh,
my show.
yeah,
This
be careful.
is where I sit, and this is my cluster cup.
Not
So this is a
irrelevant.
dental
Right, exactly.
X-ray camera holder.
You don't know the vagaries of this
Vellum,
system.
diploma lamp.
Oh,
So
man.
it's vellum, sheepskin diplomas, and it just, it's such a warm glow when there's no light coming out. And, yeah, get over here.
Hello.
Come on, let's get some
It's sort of
food.
devolved.
Thing, that treat.
I was
we
keeping
still
things-
going?
Yeah, I think we are. Oh, shoot, it's incredible.
All right. So do some of your magic.
Some of my magic doodling
Yeah.
or whatever noodling. Let's pick a pen. Gee, do we have any to choose from?
Treat, so that's-
It's unbelievable. Let's
Now,
see.
Fernando wanted to show
I'd forgotten how nice this one was.
Citroen.
The new.
So I just want to see if he's.
There you go.
Well, he was.
But we're running out of space.
Oh, try this one.
Aha. There you go.
Nice paper.
Thank you. So tell us about this paper.
She's probably working.
So this, what is the name?
Well, I don't know. I don't think she's with her now, but she.
Is it
it's not
Japanese?
Midori. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah, it's terrific.
Here.
It's one of my favorites.
Oh, there it is. See, that's the thing. I mean, I was just starting to say that for
If you want to show us the car, we could meet you.
for vintage stuff, for vintage pens,
515.
the paper, Japanese paper is great, but don't use their inks because they'll eat
Uh-huh.
rubber sacks.
Yes.
You can use them in eyedroppers
I'm with.
and with
Fernando,
safeties.
Cesar's
Do you have any
family,
safeties?
his wife and daughter.
I have one, but I
And-
still don't know how to
and-
use
and
it.
Todd is doing
I still don't know how to fill it with ink.
Yeah, you just do it from the front. So it's kind of like a regular eyedropper in that respect. You just have the nib retracted. So when it's you just unscrew it,
Okay.
fill it.
and if you do it halfway, can you lose some of the
Nice fish.
ink?
Can you lose some of the ink? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean if you put it sideways when you're
Oh, right. Well, the nice thing about a safety pen is kind of like a bottle with a nib in it. It's amazing. That's
Oh,
kind of the
I
whole
see.
point of it is that it seals so well that you could actually throw it in your bag, at least in theory, and not worry about ink spilling into the cap or anything, because of the way that it seals. It's kind of like the top of a. It's almost like it's very much like a bottle of ink, so that it's long and skinny. The problem is that if the seals get screwed up at all, then it can dry out and you know. And that's the concern.
Okay, sit here.
And you driving?
Get a pen,
That's
right.
okay. We'll be cozy in
No?
your DS.
all
Okay.
right.
Neat.
Okay. Well, we'll see you shortly outside your door at 5:15. Great. Bye.
I think we're taking a ride in a Citroen.
How fun!
He's driving us to the portico in the Citroen.
That is awesome.
So
That is
now
going to be
you crawl
wonderful.
over the debris field over toward your husband and father, and then I will turn off and say goodbye to everyone.
Okay.
I did
Uh,
my best to try to keep people entertained, but I got
Now, well, actually, since you're here, and this is a lesson to all pen collectors,
Yes.
because everyone's going to be like me at some point. Is there anything you could tell all pen collectors about the psychopathy of yours truly?
We're all very bad. We are bad individuals.
These pens are highly addictive.
extremely. It's
The
compulsive.
withdrawals are dangerous.
Help.
You must beware.
So these are all full of pens.
Oh my goodness.
These are full of pens. The pens are all over there as well.
They're everywhere.
There's drawers
Well,
everywhere.
Todd, write Mary right there with your nice handwriting.
Oh, I'm running out of ink.
Uh-oh.
RY. With a paraf, You know
Yes.
what
Uh-huh,
that little thing
yes.
down there is called a paraf. You know what that's for?
That's to make it your own signature so people can't
Can't
copy.
forge it. Yep.
Mhm.
So it's
You see,
because
she's taking on the lesson.
she's learning the
Yeah.
lessons. Okay.
Now, if you
And
start-
what does 452 mean?
Oh, no, no, no.
You don't know
No,
that
no,
one.
right, right.
I don't even know that one.
That's a 452,
Oh, okay.
Kind of.
kind of.
It's a knockoff.
This is a 494. Well, that doesn't help.
This
This
is
is a 452 and a half LEC.
that's a 412.
That's a 412. So 4 meant sterling overlay.
Mm.
The 5 meant a lever fill or eyedrop fill, depending on what the middle number was. And the first number or the last number is the size of the nib.
And that's a 552.
That's a 552 solid gold lever filling
Good catch.
What's the filling?
lever fill.
The,
Bye everyone.
bye.
Oh, you don't have
Bye.
advice for psychopathy.
No.
Okay, it's longer, and I have to be on the couch, and it's going to cost a lot of money.
It costs a lot of money. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like when people are like, "Oh, you